Happy Friday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thursday. I hope you're all having a great Friday so far. Today, I'm exhausted. Wanted to throw that out there. We're going to start out today completely and thoroughly exhausted. So, we're going to do more Stardew Valley today. We should be ending year 1, I believe. So, rinsing out your last 2 tie-dyes of the season. Nice. Scuzzy, Matt, FLCL, Zelda, Java, Eve. How's everybody doing? If I missed you, good morning. Saw the name of my bot and it threw me off for a second. Haven't adjusted to that yet. Anyway. Kim B, good morning. We're going to do more Stardew Valley today. Should finish year 1. We've made an astronomical amount of progress on this save file in the first year. My guests are flabbered at how much we've gotten done. Genuinely, really surprising. So, there's that. It is very likely, it's very likely that this might be the last Stardew stream for a little bit. I really want to do some Switch stuff. So that's probably going to start on Monday. That's always going to be beholden to how I feel on Monday. I still need to do testing, like test recording with the Switch and stuff to make sure my capture card is still working. It was working earlier when I first plugged the Switch in, so we'll see. That is vaguely the plan. I want to do some Super Mario RPG. We might do some Zelda, maybe some Mario Golf. Who knows? We'll mess around. Gas that are flabbered tend to shoot fireballs around. Yeah. Anyway. That's what we got going on. We are going to play more Stardew. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Last night was Wifeboat's last shift before she has a week plus off. So I mentioned a couple times, next week was supposed to be our vacation week. But things happened and we couldn't go away this year. Plus, we're all still sick. I'm now stuffy again. Probably because of the weather, I hope. My son now has a horrific cough. So it's been a summer. It's been really fun just being sick constantly. So anyway. So next week the schedule might flex around a little bit. Just because Wifeboat's going to be off, so we might do some stuff. So just FYI. It might be a spotty week. I know I have missed a massive amount of streams this summer, but this was supposed to be our vacation. So. Being sick isn't fun. No. No, it's not. Yeah, hopefully this is all gone by the time school starts, because I don't want... Yeah. Let's not. Let's not. Also, all my windows are open. It is 55 degrees out, 55 Fahrenheit out. So all my windows are open to try and air out the apartment a bit. So shortly after school starts is always when it hits hardest. Yes, oftentimes, but we'll see. Do you guys have the smoke? No. We don't have any smoke from wildfires currently. That may change. Stardew load. Stardew load. Penny's being a brat today. I don't know what she's doing, but Tuglet's gonna murder her. Alright. Let's do the do. Do the do. Today. She's being extra, like, clingy today, which definitely means she's gonna vomit on me at some point. She just drank a whole bunch of water. Great. Great. Hug brat emote. It's just a brat stall. I'll take a screenshot of a brat stall. Do those still exist? Does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say that? She's so bizarre, Fawn. She's like, oh, I'm thirsty. I'm just gonna drink a bajillion gallons of water until I vomit. For reasons. Weren't they keychains or something? There was like a show. It's a whole thing. That was a lot of explosions. Why were there Oh, right. The secret tunnel to the desert. Right? Right? Alright, let's check all our stuff. Farm cave. Ooh. There's too many. I have too many options. We got more starfruit wine. Farm, no. Farm. Shipping. So you away. We can put that in the basement. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Had a dog like that? Just constantly have to yell at her to stop drinking? Yeah. That's... Every time she goes to drink water, we have to yell at her to, like, stop. Take a break. Take a breath. Alright. Aminals. We don't have an auto grabber for here yet, but we do have an auto grabber for our other ones. Now we're just getting duck feathers hand over fist. Hand over fist right now. We'll save that duck feather too. I got a couple. They're good gifts, so we might as well save them, you know. Auto grabber. Hi, everybody. You guys aren't maxed hearts yet. How are you not maxed hearts yet? Your AC isn't working. Oh boy. At least it's only, at least here, it's only going to hit like 80 today. Oh, I forgot to put on my ring. That's fine. We'll just tank it. Tank it! Ow! There's so many slimes. I might have to cull some of those. That's too many slimes. Alright. First the water heater, then the fridge, now the AC. All in the 50 days you've lived here. That's pretty wild. I should make a couple more preserves jars. Not casks. Preserves jar. Oh, freaking coal. Why does everything take coal? Wood, stone, and coal. I'll just make one more. Two more. That's it. I really need coal. Because I need to make a ton of bee houses too. Like, I need a ton of bee houses. When are you making another shark? 3 days. Alright. I gotta get more tuna as well. That's a crazy amount of stuff to have happen in that short amount of time. Also, why is the seasonal decor not working today? The seasonal decor is just the... it should be snowmen right now, right? How close am I to... We're at 10,000, so we need like 4,000 more XP for another mastery point. Oh, we should go to the island. We'll check out the cave to the desert. Excuse me. And then we'll go to the island. Let's plant more starfruit. Let's do shed. Starfruit, starfruit. Can I make cactus wine? Sure. Why not? That seems normal. Did I have any more? No, I didn't get any more pineapple seeds. That's like one of those things where, like, kind of comes with home ownership too. Everything happens all at once. Not like one thing here, one thing there. It's all of it happens all at once. Always. Want to believe it's a lack of maintenance? Could be. We should make a ton more casks to fill the basement out. But what do those take? Wood and hardwood. I just spent a whole bunch of hardwood, so let's make some more casks. Mid-year review today. Oh boy. That's exciting. One of the best things about Automate is just being able to completely fill every single every single space that you possibly could. Things that sneak up on you because you pretend they don't exist. Have you been effectively leveraging your synergies? This should do... Yeah. Okay. Best I could do is 0%, yeah. We'll throw a chest down. That'll go right there. Line. Okay. And that's all connected. Okay. Cool. I recommend saying death to capitalist pigs in your review. Plant needs to get out of my way. I keep walking into it every time I try to leave the basement. Alright, let's go check out that cave. Let's see, does it just warp me to the desert? Or is there a connecting space? Is it a dwarven liminal space? It is a dwarven liminal space. That's just silly. Okay. So, basically, Expanded said, yo, what if we made the warp totems completely useless? Well, since we're here... we could pop in here and jump... oh, now my... why did that disappear before? Will be cheesy. 15 cactus seeds. Aw. About 200. Ooh. A bomb. $20 cinder shards. Nice. Alright. That's all the cinder shards I have. We'll put the cactus seeds in there. Only doing the ticketed jobs as per the review. Yeah. Anytime somebody asks you to do something, ask if it's a ticketed job. And if no, say, sorry, I can't help you. Don't do that. Oh, hello. Oh! Okay. This is silly. You know? Like, this is somewhat silly. Don't do that. Do the death to capitalist thing. Damn the man, save the empire. Eviscerate the proletariat. No, wait. Okay. I want to go to the island. Why not both? That. Oh, it's Monday. Wait. Looking for a big wad of bug guts. I could probably do that. Aggressive crabs in East Scarp. And happy Friday. Aggressive crabs. That's 2 weeks. Sure. We'll come back and do that one, I guess. Where? Not sure. 50 crabs. Okay. I think they make a cream for that. Let's go to the island. Because I think the melon should be done. I think. So we can do the frog cave guy. The frog guy cave. The frog. The guy in the cave that's a frog. Concussion? Hi, Leo. You love duck feathers, pearls. We can give you a duck feather. I've got a few. There you go, fella. Where? What? Who? Huh? Hey, the melon is ready to harvest. Oh, did we get more honey? Yeah, we did. Wild honey and fairy rose honey. Oh. Manager at your previous IT job asked why you were falling behind. I told him I had no idea I was. I thought I'd been doing well since we hadn't had a monthly check-in in a year since he kept canceling them. He looked at the list of one-on-ones. Jesus. Oh yeah, that's why it's there, Kimby. I gotta go talk to the frog guy, yeah. I'm not gonna harvest it yet. Also, like, better bee houses is incredible. Just, like, honey quality. Real good. Harvest it and didn't realize why it was there. Yeah. Derp. Can you not stand on my other crops? Is it 5 per crop that... Happy Friday, Jake. I'm alright. I could tickle you with this, but I won't. Dawn! A drive-by subbing. My god. Thank you for... 60 months, Dawn? Go contemplate your life choices, yeah. Me too. I might have to... Yeah, I should go. Hey, 19. 19. Alright, let's talk about this stuff. I didn't get a thing. Come on. Oh, 3 more days, 3 more days, 3 more days. Okay. Get these. I think there's at least one that we still gotta get out of these things. Okay. What can we get for that? I don't remember. Let's see. Let's save some garlic. Some wheat. And melon. Summer squash. Oh, we got taro tubers. I'll plant those. Let's go put those in the ground. Oh, wait. Let me skip those. Yeah, it is. We've talked about it before. Like, with how good the game is from just a game design perspective, and how good the art is and a good amount of the writing. The fact that he's also incredibly musically talented is grotesquely unfair. It's not okay. That's not okay. You can't be all those things. That's not how the world works. Pick one. That boy ain't right. I need one more to get the warp totem home. Charlotte, hello. I hope you're home and comfy. That I don't need. I still need the bat fossil. We can go do that. Recovering well? I'm glad. I'm very glad to hear that. What's the 75 for a mango? Oh, I already have mango saplings. I need 5 dragon teeth. Do I have 5 dragon teeth? I have 4 dragon teeth. All right. 2 infinity and beyond. Let me this. Get some clay. Oh yeah, I planted hardwood trees up there, I forgot. I didn't put any tree fertilizer on them though. Do. Treasure trove. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Put all that away. Put all those. That away. That away. Alright. Grilled cheese is always the answer? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm glad you're home. I'm glad things are looking better. Recovery is good. With soup? Yeah. See, good morning. Gotta be with soup. No, because soup is over. Okay. 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 Clearly you've recovered. Clearly you've recovered. You've at least recovered your audacity. Soup is overrated. I don't even know where to begin with that statement. Just... No, listen. When you have grilled cheese, listen. You have grilled cheese with soup. And the way that you eat the soup is via the grilled cheese. And if you don't finish the soup by the time the sandwich is done, you make another grilled cheese. And you keep making grilled cheeses until the soup is gone. That's how it works. You're probably over here eating soup with a spoon, like some sort of weirdo. Can you come over here so that I can murder you? Thank you. That's very helpful. Dragon tooth. Yes. Alright, so we can get... Well, I mean, not incredibly happy about getting a banana tree, but we can get a banana tree. Really all I wanted from this run. With a blob of mayo and... Not saving the teeth for the island totem? I'll get more, Kim. I want to get the banana tree, because then the banana tree lets me get more thingies, more walnuts from the guy. You know? The guy. You know, the guy. Okay. Let's put that in here. Yes, I have a fish pond going that I was going to put stingrays in. That should be done tomorrow, but that'll be a little bit before we could maybe get there. Let me put the rest of these mango trees down. Oh, I could go catch more tuna. Yeah. We can go catch more tuna. We need like 30 tuna or something to max out the shark pond. Be happy that you're back again. You know, I'm going to be honest, Charlotte. I was initially happy that you're home and feeling better. And then you talked about putting ketchup on a grilled cheese. And everything that was positive in my brain went away. All of it. Mayo and ketchup. Yes, let's make it worse. Can I not catch tuna after 6 p.m.? I don't think I can. Hold up. Fish. Tuna. Can't catch it after 7 p.m. Alright. Well, we can still level up. Or Charlotte with her free healthcare. Oh. The pirates showed up. Yo ho. Oh, we can play the darts game. $20 darts, 301. Stone ground mustard, yes. That's always a good shout. No mustard. Alright. You won in 8 throws. How many times can you win this game? Is it 3? Three times? That's a miss. Are they gonna do this song at the Stardew concert? Are they gonna bring out, like, an accordion? Or something? Now on the Glockenspiel. Do, 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 do. End darts. Oh. Oh, ooh, that's bad. Hang on. Hang on. Oh no! I messed up. I'm rushing it. All right. Pay attention to what you're doing. Let's go. How did that miss? Here we go. Why no bullseye? Because the bullseye is only 50 points. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? Let's go talk to Leo's bird real quick and see what he says. I think he's gonna say I can get more from... Went the wrong way. I can get more from crops, but... If the bird's even awake. No, Zax. I know a lot of people who have. One more from monsters in the Fire Mountain. Okay. So EA has added Secure Boot anti-cheat, which is a kernel level anti-cheat, which that's why I stopped playing Valorant. I don't want very aggressive spyware on my PC at all, in any way. So I don't know that I am gonna play it, which is a bummer. It is a big bummer. It's dumb. Uber! Bricked your PC last night trying to get around Battlefield's kernel level anti-cheat? Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up playing it, because I don't want that on my PC. So. Trust this random third-party software maker with kernel-level access to your PC. It's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong with allowing that. Sure. VMware server to spin up Windows VMs to play games now. It's vetted like everything else in the games industry. Hmm? Oh. Innate enchantments, meaning those powers that sometimes appear on weapons when you first acquire them, can also be added or rediscovered using the Dragon's Tooth. Huh. Yeah, we'll definitely remove the kernel-level anti-cheat when you uninstall the game. Don't worry. You have literally no way to verify that we have, but don't worry. We promise. Oh, wait. Nice. Now we can go to sleep. Who included malware and audio CDs to attempt to prevent copying? I don't remember which one it was. Okay. 60 grand. Probably Sony. Opted to do a fresh install of Windows 11 since you were still on Windows 10 and didn't have Secure Boot opted in already. This was a huge pain. Yeah, I'm clinging to Windows 10 with everything I have. I don't... Did a fresh install a couple weeks back, decided to reinstall Windows 10. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when it hits end of life in October. We'll see. We'll see. Irresponsibly running 8.1. So the only thing is like streaming, running OBS and stuff, and all the other like streaming related things on SteamOS. I don't know that that would work particularly well. If I didn't stream anymore, I would probably, honestly, genuinely just run a Linux box at this point. What was it? Okay, let's go to the Volcano. There's one more golden walnut from enemies in the volcano. Basilite should be able to do that. Managed to get OBS working. Huh. Audio channels are completely different. Yeah, like, I don't know that my mixer would work. Like, I could probably get OBS running. But I don't know that I could get my audio mixer to work. Probably not. The audio mixer is, unfortunately, like, the company no longer exists, so I'm no longer getting software updates for it, which is cool. So that's a whole other carton of problems. Hey, that was very quick. I'll just leave. Four aged angler roes. Nice. Good. Barn. The fairy heals. Yeah, it heals me every couple seconds when I'm in combat. So the way Windows handles audio, I cannot believe that it isn't a solved problem at this point, because it's always been an issue. Like, it has been an issue as long as Windows has existed. There are some programs that can help you with it, but, like, they are so convoluted. Like, what's the banana one? Is a nightmare to deal with 90% of the time. Like, it just makes things worse. Yay, good morning. Hidden in the pages of the journal. Doesn't help me. Alright, let's go catch some tuna for our shark pond. And we'll head back home at some point soon. Oh yeah, voice meter banana is terrible. That's an example of one of those things I've talked about before. It's a program made by programmers. Like, without any oversight. It's just programmers making something like, why does this need to make sense? It makes sense in my brain. You know? Ear trumpet? Oh, terrible tickle in my throat right now. Man, that was weird. Like, made me tear up. Huh. A gourmand statue. Tuna. Anyway, voice meter banana is like, it basically is what you need in order to route and handle audio correctly. But the problem is that it was not made for real people to use. And it's a nightmare, and it causes a lot of issues. I used it very briefly, and even after it was removed, there was still stuff broken in the background, and I ended up having to do a clean install of Windows, I think, in order to get audio to go back to how it was, so that I could find something else to use. The problem is it's terrible, yes. Like, you can always tell a game. There are a lot of really good indie games out there that have a massive usability problem because they only have programmers on their dev team. Things that make sense to a programmer's brain do not make sense to normal people. You know what? Kerbal's not even that bad. Kerbal at least had, like, they did a pass with a UI UX person, at least. Like, not a good one, but at least they did a pass with it. But, like, there are so many games that it's just like, man. That's part of what makes Stardew impressive. Is because it's all one person. Having the UI work like it does, it's not, some stuff is a little finicky, but like overall it's decent compared to stuff that programmers normally do. Into actual human speak for customers. Yeah, genuinely, that is a very important job. The HR person's nephew has a passion for UI, yeah. Standard that nobody should hold themselves to? Yeah. It's... the amount of talent contained within one body is inappropriate. And only serves to make the rest of us feel bad about ourselves. I'd prefer a programmer UI versus a Ubisoft UI. Yeah, that's facts, yeah. You can go too far the other way. How have I only caught 2 tuna? Do I want to save the stingrays? How many stingrays do I have saved? 5? Let's save 9, and then we can expand our own stingray fish pond as we want. Felt bad about myself long before Stardew came out, yeah. I need to go plant this banana tree that we got. and check on the farm. The fish pond's done, so I want to get those stingrays going too. Let's catch one more tuna and head back. Nice. Alright. Let's go. Put you there. You can hang out until the pirates destroy you. Barry Lewis is here in his lucky shorts. Why? Why is he in his lucky shorts? It's a power move. About the new Mafia game? No. I never played the old ones, so I don't have any interest in the new one. Same thing with, like, the Bully game. I never played the original Bully. Ooh, hey, the rest... A lot of the other fruit trees are done. Nice. Okay, seeds. Banana sapling. Boom. Let's put you in the seed maker. There's a new Bully game. They were talking about doing one, Chemical. After GTA 6 comes out. It's been rumored for a while. Yeah, let's get more pineapples going. GTA 6 is going to break the game industry. The numbers that GTA 6 is going to put up is going to make even more finance bros be like, yo, every game makes this money. Let's make games. That's what's going to happen. And it's not going to be good. Ooh. That was a very good roll. Yeah, might as well do one more. Don't plan on buying it. I still haven't played 5. It fails so absolutely bad that it crashes the game industry. I don't think that's going to happen. Aww. Fine, just to spite you, I'm going to plant these mixed seeds. That'll show you. You know what? I'm going to plant all my mixed seeds. Just out of spite. Oops. Fill the entire greenhouse with mixed seeds. Give me mixed seeds. I'll give you mixed seeds. Gonna be a lot of wheat. Alright. A lot of wheat, a lot of potatoes. Only really played 2 when your brother got mad because you drove around properly and no one knew you were autistic. Vice City and San Andreas were peak, I agree. It's so there's been a couple surveys, chemical. A couple like loose, I won't call them studies, but loose behavioral analyses based on survey results. So take that as you will. Basically the result is the peak of entertainment for any person, their favorite time in entertainment, games, movies, music, is between 12 and 16. How old you were between 12 and 16 to 18 is where you end up feeling like the peak of whatever your favorite thing is. Whether that be games, music, movies, or whatnot. Which is pretty accurate, I think. The problem with San Andreas is the whole gym thing. I play games to escape reality. Still dream of returning to the N64 era. Yeah, I mean, if you think about, you know, like the millennial generation, we kind of feel like the stuff that came out between, like, if you talk to folks, basically between call it like 95 to 2005 is where most of my generation thinks like a lot of the best music, a lot of the best games, a lot of the best shows and stuff came out. And that tracks with that. One of your favorite things, just mindlessly grind out skill levels, get super jacked, be able to jump a bike over fences. Yeah. Do that. This is just going to be loosely decorative. Okay. Almost always end up going back to 80s, 90s, 2000s playlists. There's so much comfort there, yeah. How does that work? So, Jake, the question becomes, when you were around that age, were you listening to the music that your parents were playing, mostly? Because I love that era. I love, like doo-wop and Motown, and then, like, a lot of 60s and 70s folk, because that's a lot of what my parents listened to when I was around that age. You know? Dad hates disco, so no. Well, so then, would that be counterculture? Except for video games, the amount of improvements? Well, so I'm talking about looking at it through a nostalgic lens, Uber. Everyone thinks, like, X game was the best game of all time, and then when they go back to replay it, they realize they have become very accustomed to quality of life changes from modern games that make playing older games very difficult. Which, if you have gone back to revisit a lot of, like, your old favorite games, and you just go like, man, this is brutal. SSX Tricky's best game of all time, no questions. Librella, good morning. It's an interesting point, is my point. Like, obviously, it's not going to apply to everyone, you know. But it is an interesting thought exercise. Because it's not necessarily that content was the best. It's not necessarily that, they stopped making stuff like that. What that nostalgia is you're not nostalgic for the content, you're nostalgic for the time. Because that time in your life is when you are the perfect mix between mature enough to do things on your own and young enough to not have a ton of responsibilities. So that is the time in our lives that we associated with freedom and enjoying the things that we can enjoy. Mirror's Edge actually holds up quite well. There are definitely games from those eras that hold up very well. It was desperately funny watching my kids play, like, Super Mario 1 and whatnot, and being like, wait, I have to start all over? Na, 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 na. Pedals, how's it going? Does connect diagonally. Huh. This is year 1. We are the 23rd day of winter of year 1. We have somehow made just immense amounts of progress. Somehow, some way. Just incredible amounts of progress on this save file for some reason. Not just the ponds, I mean, we're at like level 200 of the skull mines, where like we've done a lot. This is a wild playthrough. I don't know what's happening. Yes, Anywhere saves a lot of time. It does. But it's not just that. I don't know what has happened. The elevator cheating mod. Alright. I need to get another auto grabber. The seasonal decorations are fixed. They are. They're back to being seasonal again. Why they broke, I don't know. 550. Oh, you know what? Let me get some Omni Geodes, and we'll go grab some more artifact troves, since we can just go to the desert. Take a shorter walk than going to Robin's and end up in the desert. Oh, I have that quest for... Right, and that takes place at night. I should do that. I have to kill crabs, I guess, are invading. The invasion of the crab people. Limited information? Yeah. That was one of the... I've talked about it before, but one of the best things about Tunic was the way that it handled the manual. I remember going to one kid's house, printing the pages from GameFAQs at the local library. No, I would go to one kid's house because he had a subscription to Nintendo Power. So we would go and like skim through Nintendo Power for like tips and tricks. That was the big time. He had a bookshelf with every issue of Nintendo Power, starting from the first one. And the saddest part is, I ran into him a couple years ago, and he hasn't played video games since like 1998. And that makes me really sad. Because I met up with him, I was like, oh man, have you played this? Have you played this? And he's like, oh, I haven't really touched a game in years. That's dumb. Why? Not like fun? Never heard of Nintendo Power? Oh. It was a publication by Nintendo that came out every month. It was fantastic. Where do I have to go for this crab quest? Does this place have its own beach? Oh, apparently it does. Where's the invasion of the crab people? Oh, there's a lighthouse. Weren't they... Wait, what is the quest? No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Reducing the crab menace. Aggressive crabs are surfacing at night across East Scarp. Where? Not an update. This is one of the mods, Pebbles. This is East Scarp. We have East Scarp and Ridgeside and a lizard man? What is happening? Okay. Spent $700 on a 1-900 number for hints that they printed on the back of the 7 Max instruction guide. That's incredible. Sure, your parents were thrilled. Yes. Yes, it is. Why would it not be? Silly question. I'm sorry, there's supposed to be murderous crabs everywhere, and I see nothing. There's slimes. Beefy slimes. But slimes. I see no crabs. I'm here at night, and there are no crabs. take the hardwood, though. Something dropped iridium. I don't know what. Wenrir. 3 years. There's a confused old man running around the valley. Please contact police if you spot him. 3 years. You should feel bad. There's somebody living in a grain silo? Okay. Does anybody know what I'm supposed to do with this quest? Because, there ain't no crabs. Wonder if this one's not working? I can't go that way? Registered vehicles only. Okay. What about up here? Oh. Wait. Well, that connection makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. I guess we can't do that quest. More frequently after midnight. After midnight by the beach? That's risky business. I just saw... Oh. There's one. It's a rock crab. Okay. So I just gotta keep running around hitting rocks? Okay. How many of these? 50? I found 3. Crabs from the vanilla mines count. Okay. To kill rock crabs, you have to kill 60 of them to get the kill quest done. I'm supposed to kill 50 of these? Just now? This seems silly. I'm gonna pass out, is what's gonna happen. Get some monster musk and hit the mines. This is true form. Alright. Okay. Sure. They won't spawn if you pause, apparently. Okay. Well, that's neat. That quest is going to be Well, that explains why I have 2 weeks to do it. What did I kill? 5? The bookseller's in town. Well, that's fancy. You've got mail. Feast of the Winter Star. Oh, crap. That's tomorrow? Yeah. Right. I don't know anything about this person. Kinda completely forgot about that. I was a little busy. There's too many people. There you are. You love coral. Oh, that's easy. Coral. Done. Put you over there so I don't get rid of you accidentally. Okay. Before I get another tea set, there's no way that I would get another tea set. That would be way... That would be a little ridiculous. There's a 0% chance that happens. Oh yeah, I need that. I need some of those for the thing, right? I need 5 of those for the raccoon. Right? Let me get rid of these extra spinners and stuff. The puppy fish I can get rid of. Those I was thinking about doing a fish pond for, but I was also thinking about a fish pond for those. I'm not gonna. Blobfish, not gonna. Not gonna do a sturgeon pond. I don't need the caviar anymore. Hang on to the crayfish, periwinkle, and snails. Okay. That. Okay. Unless I installed a mod to always get it. That would be funny. I don't even know that that exists. Let's eat a dewdrop berry because I want to run super fast all day. Actually, did those respawn? No. Okay. To the greenhouse. Super fast. Nothing is in. We got fruit trees. But other than that. Oh, we got 1 pineapple. Almost missed it. Singular pineapple. Oh, I can't even plant it because I got so much other... so much other random stuff. You hate the Pam trailer mod? Come on. It's great. A couple different mods that add new characters? Yeah. The meet and greet quest at the beginning of the playthrough was 70-something characters. Which is... too many. Quite a bit too many. Wait until you see actual Pam. Actual Pam's not working because of the winter changes. Just like Pierre's not working. Because the new winter outfits in vanilla are overriding all the mods. Probably cull some of these slimes. It's getting a little rowdy in there. Getting slightly rowdy. Okay, what do I want to do? I should probably go back to the island. Right? Let's be cheesy for a second. And dip into the skull mines and go to level 100 and grab a chest. Maybe we'll get another auto grabber or an auto petter. Game just keeps freezing. Trying to punish me, but it can't. Life elixir. That's not what I want. Boo! Yeah, that's the desert tunnel that the dwarf bombed open. Because that makes perfect sense. I already have one of these. Right? Yeah. I'm just gonna sell that. I don't want to plant another one. It's faster for me to walk to the skull mines than it is for me to walk to Robin's. That makes perfect sense. I'm gonna grab that, and that. We'll open some stuff at Clint. Oh, the bookseller's here as well. Probably say hi to the bookseller real quick. See if they got any books. Stardew Valley Almanac. Farming XP. Foraging XP. Fishing XP. I got the money, so why not? It'll help me with getting the next mastery. Hey, I did get the next mastery. So we should go do that too. We got combat. What should I do after combat? Can't justify it. Yeah. None of the dates were good for me. So, I'm gonna miss it, which is unfortunate. Would have been cool. Give me something good. That's not what I want. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. Nope. Treasure appraisal guide. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Been stuck inside for days. We don't have the wildfire smoke, so I have all the windows open and stuff because it was like 55 this morning when we woke up. Yo! Alright. Corn. Another pearl. Pizza. I learned a new power. Let's... Hello, Gunther. Get better internet, nerd. The question? What is the history of Stardew Valley? Donate. New reward. What do we got? Magic rock candy. Sure. Let's pop in and see Clint real quick. We can sell you and you and you. The rest of that away. That away. Then we're gonna sell you and you and you and you and you. You. Save you and you. I'm not gonna open those right now. Seeds, save you and you. Hardwood. Okay. Let's go back to the island and see about getting a couple more golden walnuts. No meetings on Fridays on your team? Yeah, that's nice. That's awesome, Charlotte. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Let's go ask the bird. What let me check the crops first, because I know he's going to say we can get more from crops. No honey today. Oh, the taro's not done yet. Okay, I thought it was going to be done today. Two stuck in shelly stones by the shore. There's still two more in the... Huh. Alright. Buy a new game for your Switch so you have something to do this weekend. By the way, I mentioned this at the top of the stream. Today's probably going to be the last Stardew stream for a little bit. We're going to be doing some Switch games starting Monday, most likely. Yeah, Tiny Bookshop came out. That was a great demo. Fun little game. So would you say you're switching it up? No, I wouldn't say that at all. I need two more. Wait, didn't it say there was two in Shelly Stones? So I only need the two from these things? And I'm done? There's 125, right? Total? Something. Burning out on the Summer of Stardew? Not really. I don't want to burn out on it. 130? Okay. Because I know there's still the one from the mermaid. On a rainy day. There's still the one... I think it's one from putting the banana on the banana stand. Because there's always money in the banana stand. Even got virtual street pass working. I don't know what that is. Going to cons with the 3DS was amazing. I never had a 3DS. The only... I got my kids a 2DS when they were little. I got the Ocarina of Time Special Edition 2DS that came preloaded with Ocarina of Time, which they spent hours and hours playing, which made me very happy. I had an original Game Boy, and then I didn't really have another Nintendo handheld after that. Is that the one that looks like the shield? It was green and had like Zelda logos all over it. And the Ocarina of Time port was pretty good, actually. I still have them. They're in storage somewhere, along with the rest of my life. Wifefoot and I were talking about, like, at this point we should just, like, get a big dumpster and just throw everything out that's in storage, because clearly we don't need it. But it's like all the decorative stuff from my office is in there. We've got like our bikes, all my woodworking equipment, like my grill. So many extra like kitchen appliances and stuff, you know, the stuff that you don't use a lot, but every now and then. Anyway. Green Game Boy Color, not that the screen was in color, just the outer case. Yeah. Does the bat fossil drops from stones, right? Not from enemies? Ooh. Bad lag. Bring translucent tech back. There are a couple companies that have made some translucent ones in recent times, because almost everything in the techscape right now is being targeted towards millennials and younger Gen X, because nostalgia sells. Translucent all the things. Immediately bought translucent shells for your Joy-Cons. Yeah. How are we doing on kill quests for these guys? 92 of 150. Yeet. Translucent foam. I don't like this level. This level is very twisty. Twisty-turny. I want to get those cinder shards. Can I get through here? Yeah, okay. Ow? That was a big heal, jeez. Can the fairy crit heal? Because that seems like that's what just happened. How do you leave this place? What is... This room is terrible. Get me out of here. Ooh, magma cap. Like that. Oh, there's a button somewhere? Bro. There's a no... There's two buttons somewhere. Where's the other button? Bro. What is happening here? Get me out of here. Please. Ridiculous. Level 3. Ow, what's going on? Oh, I forgot to go to the Mastery Cave to get another Mastery. It's not even the end of year 1. It is not even the end of year 1. And I'm gonna have 2 Masteries going? What is happening? Who am I? I've got almost 200k. I almost have Mr. Key's cave unlocked. Like, if I can get this bat fossil, I'll be in good shape. This is why you're really moving on from Stardew. I'm scaring myself. I am. This is way too efficient for me. It's genuinely horrifying, and I worry for myself. This isn't who I am. This is my time to 100%. I refuse. Murph, I refuse. I don't know, ask my insurance company when they'll pay for it again. Probably not till next year. By that point, they won't have any open spots. That works. Do I have 5? No. What you got? I don't want to buy any of that. I'm good. Didn't I buy this? Did I buy this? Ooh. We got the golden spur trinket, which is fine. Okay. I used up my benefit, so I gotta wait. Oh, Pat. Maybe in your state. Bing, 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 bing. Do you want to know? So, New Jersey is last in the country in Real ID adoption, and it definitely doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you can only get a Real ID issued at the Trenton DMV. None of the others are allowed to issue a Real ID. So I don't have a Real ID. That sounds stupid. You could get it through the mail in Georgia? You have to make an appointment at the DMV in Trenton to get a Real ID. Last I looked, the appointments were booked out 3+ months, so... And I'm sure they're very on schedule, and that when you get there at your appointed time, you get taken care of immediately. "12 different documents, refused to have to reschedule because you were missing something." Yeah. You have to have insurance to get your license, even if you don't have a car. Huh. I remember back in the day, New Jersey was like the only state in the country that required you to have auto insurance. It was like a big thing. Oh yeah, we have annual renewals and inspections. Thankfully now, car inspections are every other year. Or it's not until the car is 5 years old as well, which is a big change because it used to be annual inspections too, which that was a nightmare. Actually, now that I mentioned that, I think Wifeboat's car is due for inspection. I gotta look. Get. Hey. Get over here. Why am I not getting... Oh, we got a note. I don't want that. I need ones that give me the walnuts, man. Give me the walnuts, man. Alright, I'm just gonna start bombing stuff, because I'm done with this. I need... Is there a specific spot that the... No, right? It's not like a specific spot that the bat fossil drops, right? The less you think it's real, imagine living here. Let me tell you something. You're a very reasonable person. Hey, there it is. Alright. Mummified bat. I got 2 of them. A 2 for 1. Alright, let's finish it out. Understand why we have them in New York. Yeah. No, it's... They've become... Over the last 5-ish years, I think really, like, since the pandemic, New Jersey seems to become incredibly lax with enforcing expired inspections. Ooh. I'm gonna do that one. We'll hang on to the ferry, obviously. But I'm gonna do the ice rod. For giggles. Because I see, it's like almost every other car that I see on the road has an expired inspection or has just ripped the inspection sticker off the front of the car. Like, you can't tell me it's expired if you can't see the sticker, kind of thing. Like, it... I don't know. It's wild, because I got tagged a whole bunch in my old truck for expired inspection. It's changed, man. Like it's not worth it for them to enforce it anymore or something. Oh, we still got time. Okay. I was worried I was running out of daylight, but we're good. Not really what I wanted. I would like one of them fancy rings. Like the coffee ring. Called public transport? Listen. Don't start. Do I want to... What? Oh, I haven't... I've enchanted that, enchanted that, enchanted that, enchanted that. Let's enchant the watering can. That way everything will be enchanted. Efficient. That means it takes less energy, right? Okay. There's that. Go hit the museum guy. Still missing pieces of the cat and a piece of the snake. We've got more taro tubers to plant. Let me do that. Okay. Those haven't grown in yet. No more muscle rocks. Public transport in New Jersey is not great. You can use trains to get into the city, but it's incredibly expensive. Wildly expensive. Last time I looked, like, if you got the monthly pass, like if you're a daily commuter, yeah, you got the monthly pass to get into the city, was just under $600 a month. Last I looked. It's probably more now. Still better than dealing with the tunnels? Yeah. I mean, if you're driving in, you're paying, it's like $17 to get through the tunnel now, and then you gotta pay for parking. Yes, Wenry. That's the discounted rate. Isn't there something I can catch in this river, or am I misremembering? Hang on. I'm curious now. Train. Let's do... Hang on. I'm going to see how much it would be to go from my station. As of right now. Where is it? Why is this not in order? Ba 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 ba. Thank you. Okay. Round trip per day is $35. There you go. So if you're commuting to New York City from by where I live and you take the train, it is $35 round trip. So if your job comes with a parking pass, it's only $17, I think, to hit the Lincoln Tunnel and then park in the city. If you have to park in the city, the train is cheaper. Because parking for the day in the city is like $40. Plus, there's the congestion pricing in Manhattan now, so... You have to pay for a tunnel? Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. The thing with New Jersey, Wenrir, is there are zero tolls that you pay coming into New Jersey. At no crossing do you have to pay. No bridge, no tunnel do you have to pay to come into New Jersey. To leave New Jersey, however... you have to pay at almost every crossing. There's a couple that you don't. But they're all small, like, local bridges. Taxes paid to build it, and then you have to pay to use it, yeah. Does a troll live underneath? No, it's to pay for the upkeep of the bridge. Duh. I should sleep at home because the thing's tomorrow. The... Winter Star East. Dystopian. It's... It is what it is. Northeast is wild. There's very few other places you'd live in the U.S. Do it like Texas and sell your highways to a corporation. Yeah. America exists just so Europeans can feel better about their government. Hey! Alright, before we do the Feast of the... Well, the Feast of the Winter Star will be quick, right? This will be a quick day. Then we'll take a break after. I've got her gift. Don't remember her name, but I've got her gift. It's just the pig that still needs daily pets. Ooh, we got a second shark. Beautiful. Gimme. We can turn that in tomorrow, because I can't get to it today because of the festival. Ow, 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 ow. Why are you going through blah, blah. Why are you going through so much water? Sharks sell for 1,200. Oh, man. They puke up the water to make another slime. That's fair. 7 cinder shards? I created you to give me cinder shards, not cost me cinder shards. Let's see. Sellers, nothing's done. Farm cave. Ya-da-da-da. Fish stuff. Lobster. What do I have? What else do I have that I can dry? Let's do some... of those. Some of those. That's going in the cave. We'll dry some apples. No state income tax? Explains your income and property tax was still less than his property tax on a smaller house. Or you could live in New Jersey and have the highest rate of both. Your mug has shipped? Well, that's fancy. 9 a.m. is when the thingy starts. I haven't been in here in a while. Yoink. That. You away. You away. You away. You away. I'm finally rebuilding my diamond holdings. Building an express lane on it. Oh. Nah, we can't move to the Midwest, Scuzzy. Lifeboat has to be within reaching distance of the beach, or she'll go insane. Clap for people who did get into the DMV and have gotten their stuff sorted and are now walking out as strong. You did it. I have the gift. Okay. Yeah. All of that is dumb, just like you, Pierre. Wait, do I have to find the person that I'm... No, right? Yes, you have to find them? Crap. Who was it? It was somebody near the bottom. I still haven't even met these people. That one. Yes? Woodard? No. Wait. Woodard? Okay. Red hair. That'll be easy to pick out. But are you in a fancy outfit? Are you even here? I don't see... Oh. There's a whole nother festival up here. Aha! You're welcome. Alright, who's mine? Have a good weekend, Winter. I don't know who you are. Wait, is that Lenny? I got Lewis's sister? Wait, is that? It is. Open it. A pumpkin pie. I saw the shape initially and I was about to get very smug. But it wasn't the tea set. I'm just gonna sell the pumpkin pie. I don't want it. Alright, let me leave and end the day. Okay. Boom. Did not make much money today. Did I even go into the greenhouse today? I don't think I did. What is... I don't even know what that is. Was it an owl? What does that even mean? Oh, owl statue. Oh, right, it just appears on the farm. Yay, I have 2 now. Okay, it's been almost 2.5 hours. I haven't taken a break yet. So I'm going to take a really quick break. Now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I'll be right back. What just happened? Anyone? Was I bleeding or something? Oh, that's the sheriff! Oh, I'm shooting the sheriff! I shot the sheriff, and the sheriff shot the deputy. Ow! Ooh, a wand. Oh, no! 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 What? Nope. That's nightmare fuel. Nope. 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 Oh, that's fire. That's hot. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah! No. No. Scoopizzo's got dumps like a truck. Look at the back end on this thing. I didn't take the heal. That's gonna cost me. Oh no! Faker! I should have been healing, not flexing. No! Hello? In for a conversation? Nope, not a talker. Not a talker. Not... That went well. This will be fun. On the plus side, dropping into the spikes gave me enough soul to heal one. Taking too much damage! No! 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 What do I do now? Am I right? I landed on it, and that killed it. What the? No! 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 No, no, no. Okay, the serpent can... Oh, God, why? Help? Help?
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel.
All right, now I'm back. Was that thing shooting fire underwater? Is that a Subnautica clip? Probably. That's the only thing I could think of. Okay. Traveling merchants. Gonna rain tomorrow. Oh, I should make music blocks. Flute. Flute blocks, right? Ooh. Angler row. Yes, please. There's that. So you and you and you and you. Farm cave. That away. That. Nothing done down there. That'll be a while before that's done, though, to be fair. Honey's empty. Shed's empty. I gotta put more fruit in there to get that stuff processed. Trash. Fish stuff. Be so unorganized that you never find anything. It is a challenge at points. Hello, owl statue. That I definitely wanted. Oh, Mastery Cave. Mastery Cave. Don't let me forget. I'm definitely going to forget, but don't let me forget. I got to go to the Mastery Cave. Ooh. Oh boy. We got stuff. We got stuff and things. Cactus fruit. Star fruit. Melons. Strawberries. Where was it I needed to go? The traveling merchant? Right? Oh, I have a quest. I gotta get an albacore. Oh, I forgot about this quest. Alright. Shed. Throw the pineapples in. Dehydrate strawberries. And some cactus fruit. Then I'm just gonna ship the rest of... Alright. Yikes. I need to go faster. I'm gonna eat that. You made it inside. Go to the master cave. Yes. I knew that. I remembered that. I'm gonna go do that now. I'll hit the traveling merchant and the mastery cave. What mastery should I get? We got combat. Did I do fishing? The fishing one's alright. The best is when you finally get up to, like, one of the windows or something, Murph, and they go, oh, you need that window. And then you have to get to the back of that line. One of the things I did in my late teenage years was go to the DMV for dealers, and that was awful. Mining or farming? I think mining is what I'm going to do. I think mining is probably the best one. Statue of the Dwarf King, that gets us mining-related powers each day. The Heavy Furnace, also good. Gem-bearing rocks, now grant twice the gems. Forage is mystic tree seeds, treasure totems, and golden mystery boxes. Farming is the iridium scythe. The Statue of Blessings, and golden animal crackers, which also really good, because those work on fish ponds. Golden animal cracker on the legendary fish ponds. Reed and Chester, welcome in, by the way. Fishing is just the advanced iridium mod, challenge bait, and golden fishing chest. Let's do this. Animal crackers. And I got the iridium scythe, which is the best scythe. That looks so much better. It always bothered me that you couldn't get an iridium scythe. So, I'm happy with the scythe. Scythe make me happy. A princess. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Zara, thank you for the raid. Grow up, bro. Grow up. Zara, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What are we up to today? He is watching? Wait, they're... Them... That? Yeah. Zara, thank you for 51 months. That's a long time. The king is watching. Yes. That one. That's the one. Who? Yes. Exactly. Charlotte. Exactly. Hi everybody, my name is Doug. We're playing some Stardew Valley. It's the summer of Stardew. Today's probably the last day of the summer of Stardew, but we are at the very tail end, the final few days of year one. We've made a grotesque amount of progress. Genuinely surprising amount of progress. So, if you want to see what kind of mods we're running, exclamation point mods are they're pinned to the top of chat. You can check those out. There's 50-something mods. Primarily expanded Ridgeside and Eastscarp, which add just a boatload of stuff. Didn't win a single run today. Enjoyed every second. I haven't really looked at that game, actually. My propensity for enjoyment of roguelikes is at an all-time low at the moment. It will be reinvigorated, I'm sure, soon. But right now, I'm just, like, not feeling them. I'm probably going to start Super Mario RPG on Monday, though. And I'm very excited for that. So, the king is on the throne eating a peanut butter banana sandwich. Well, that's uncomfortable. What was I doing? The king is watching, Scuzzy. Oh, the shark. Right. I'm back. You'll have to excuse me. I've had a lot of concussions. Concussions? I also... Oh! The void salmon. Let's go see about that. I need to catch a void salmon, but the witch's cave is completely different. And I got murdered the last time I went there. Yeah, I got the master cave already. It's incredibly dangerous. There's a lot of enemies and you can't fish in peace. So I kind of hate it. And it's the worst. So do not like. Wait, that was an enemy? I don't like any of this. Also, I don't know where the actual witch's hut is. Is there a place that I can go where to find the actual witch's hut? Is it safer to fish at the witch's hut? Maybe I'll just keep running until something happens. I got swamp flowers. I don't like it here, though. The frost wand is working out well, though. What can I do with these swamp flowers? Chip 1. Sandy loves them. I can make a marsh tonic or a long dress. Okay. Pick that one. Where's the witch's hut? How big is this place? Did that swamp flower just try to attack me? I like that the ice wand keeps attacking the enemies that haven't spawned yet. That's fun. Alright, it's not this way. I've entered the Feywild. Genuinely, that's what it feels like. I got lost in the Fae. And then the game froze. Can I get... I can't... Okay, I can't go that way. And then there's giant ghosts. Can I even hit them? Oh my god! Oh my god! They hit for over 100! Well, I didn't lose anything. So at least that was a solid roll. Boy, that was something. I'll sell these swamp flowers for 11,000 gold. Sure. I don't want any of that. Okay. Well. That was something. What is the point of that? How do I get... How do I get a void salmon? Because they also added a whole bunch of other critters that you can fish up, like alligators and stuff. So, like, I didn't even hook a single void salmon. Also, I haven't gotten a witch yet, so I don't have a void chicken, which is going to make... I can't make void mayo to get past the goblin, if that's even a quest anymore. Not entirely sure. Get better? The ghosts don't get knocked back by being hit, and hit me for 115 damage. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, Kimby. However... Yes, I unlocked the sewers. There's more enemies coming. Oh yeah, I can buy a void egg. That's true. I forgot about that. Can I catch some... I just want to fish, bro. I don't want an alligator. It would work very temporarily. That's another alligator. I don't want an alligator. I'm going to take a lot of damage before this alligator gets hooked. Okay. Don't want squishy armpits. Remember, it's in like the 90s. There was like the phase of like clear gel deodorant. It was all very weird. Like, hey, did you want your armpits pre-moistened? Because we can do that. Like it came out of the end like a spaghetti strainer. It was all very bizarre. No! 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 Just wanna void salmon, man. I just want to avoid salmon, man. Good thing that Redeem doesn't have a long timeout. Did I save any of this? I guess I'll put it in there. I don't like that place. That place is dumb. Holy fast. I have had a lot of things that give me speed. I can move, buddy. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go to the regular mines. I'm already 5 grand in my next mastery point. That's cool. Can I eat some defense food? Probably. But it doesn't, like, I mean, that'll just extend my suffering. I need rock crabs. I'm not going to get any rock crabs. Extending my suffering is why I stream. Not gonna say you're wrong. Alright, let me... This is silly. About that area you may want to know, fire away, because I never want to go back. So if it's something that'll help with maybe going back, then maybe. Because otherwise, nah. Doesn't look like you can catch a void salmon there. What? Where do I get a void salmon then? It's called the Forbidden Maze. It then teleports you to the Witch's Swamp. Okay. Not enamored with that. I'll be honest. So I just gotta rush it. Yeah, basically. The moral of that story. Alright, we'll just rush it then. We'll rush it. I think... Hang on, I think I have... Yeah, I got crab cakes. So we'll get a little defensive buff. Then we'll try to rush it. I'm guessing I have to go past all those ghosts. Like, that's most likely the case, right? I'm fine. This is fine. Everything is A-okay. Nothing could be better. This is not the way. I need to get past those ghosts. How do I get past those ghosts? How do I get to those ghosts? This way. Yeet. Jeez, I am wrecked. Have something that's not going to give me any buffs. That's a dead end. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No! You can't get through there? Bop. My name is Joe Camel. I'm the coolest camel you know. Want to look cool like me? You hang out with a pack of other camels. Like to hang out near the pyramids where it's super hot. It's so hot it's smoldering. Bob, thank you for 39 months. Hey, okay. Alright, we gotta bribe him. I'm fine with that. We made it through. Ooh, I got an aquamarine ring. Okay. Void salmon. I'm stopping time because I'm not coming back. I'm going to stay here till I catch some void mayo, and I'm going to stay here till I catch a gold star void salmon. There we go. Jeez. They didn't change it so that... They didn't make it so you can't catch void mayo here, right? That would be another slap in the face. Void salmon, very wiggly. Very wiggly. Only like a 5% chance or something? No, I haven't gotten a witch. And I only just got access to Krobus, so we can buy a void egg, but I got no void chickens. %5 chance. Holy, what? Bad time for the game to freeze, thank you. What is that? My mental health. That wasn't a void salmon. That was just the void, is what it was. I got all day. All day. I got... What is this? This is another one of those BS things, like the stupid shark. Nerdin'. Nerdin'. Thank you so much for 82 months. And now for something from our favorite snowman, Olaf. This will all make sense when I'm older. Someday I will see that this makes sense. One day when I'm old and wise, I'll think back and realize these were all completely normal events. I'll have the answers when I'm older, like why we're in this dark enchanted wood. I know in a couple of years, these will seem like childish fears, so I know this isn't bad, it's good. Growing up means adapting, puzzling at your world and your place. Nerdin, thank you for 82 months. That's way too long. Way too long. But thank you. The irony of the song is great for a morning existential crisis. 82 months is almost a year, yeah. Wild. Therapist is coming back from baby vacation. Well, that's awesome. I really want to know what this is. Come on. It's a void eel. Okay. Sells for 1,012 gold. And you can make Void Delight. 2% chance of a swirl stone. Void Pebble. Alright, I'm gonna hang on to that, I guess. Because that seems like it'll be good money. That's another void eel. Do I even want to catch it? This one's easier than the last one was. He says preemptively. I've used my last piece of bait. Say, what? No idea why you're still here, just accepting the abuse from bullies like Tug? I have never once bullied you. Ergen, please. Also, I saw somebody posted on Blue Sky. There was like a, I don't know, some stupid trendy magazine or something was like, what's gonna be the song of the summer, da da da, and it was like all these different artists and stuff, and the post was, why are we even talking about this like it isn't gonna be golden? Which is fair. The bullying they gave Nerdin over the owlbear, that's not bullying, that's corrective measures. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames or anything, see? Consequences of actions, exactly. That's how you learn. K-pop demon hunters and Labubu have you hanging on. Yeah, the song of the summer is golden. That's not even, like, it's not even a conversation. Right? The song of the summer is golden? Yeah, there you go. What is golden? Go watch K-pop Demon Hunters, Scuzzy. To quote Tuglet, how do you not know what that is? Do you even have a life? There's nothing... I would watch it first, Nerdin. There's nothing like the main big bad is like a big bonfire. Like, some of the demons are a little creepy, but it does have like that like animated edge to it. It's really nothing like crazy. Yes. Yoink. It doesn't look good. It's fun. It's fun. It's predictable. Like, the story isn't gonna catch you out. The songs are great. Nightmare Before Christmas is creepier. Yeah, 100%. You should listen to the soundtrack at least. Alright. Boom. You found my ink. Excellent. You don't like K-pop or pop for that matter? Oh man, K-pop is so much fun. K-pop is so much fun. The Scarp Obelisk? Ridgeside Obelisk. Left baby metal after 3 songs? Aw. Baby metal's not K-pop, though. K-pop just makes me smile. Yes. That 100% FLCL. Alright, let's hit Joja, turn in this void salmon. Then we just need the wine to finish, right? And the movie theater will be done. A lot of BTS. I'm not... BTS is fine. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get 5 Gold Star Ancient Fruits before we get Silver Star Wine, but... A lot of their new stuff, Pat, is a lot heavier. They're leaning much heavier than they used to. Like original Baby Metal, sure. But their newer stuff, like they've done a song with they did a song with Poppy recently that's quite good. Alright. That's done. Let's go see when we're gonna get some Silver Star Wine. 9 days. Spring 7. Okay. So that's real soon. Go check the greenhouse. And then I need to make its flute blocks for the mermaid, right? How many flute blocks do I need for that? 4? 5? Wood, copper, ore, and fiber. Five, okay. Done. So we could do that tomorrow. I wonder where that other owl statue was. We got it 2 days in a row. I only found the one, though. Did I say hi to him? I did not. Could also make a lot more tea bushes. Alright, sharks gotta repopulate. Could really make more casks. Or, preserves jars, rather. But, we'll get there. I wonder if I can fit more... If I can fit another fish pond above those? I think I can. What is it? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3... I could put it very snug to it, but that won't really work. Not quite. But we could put more fish ponds here. So let's do that. Clear some of this away. We'll do another row of fish ponds on this side. Because we've got 2 more legendary fish to get. And then we have void eels, which I want to throw in there because that's a lot of money. And, oh, ocean sunfish as well. 1462, and that's only gold star. So the row from that will be worth a chunk. So 2 more for that, 2 more for legendary fish. And then we can fill out with something else. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot I paused time. Trying to get the void mail. Oof. Okay. They're so goofy and derpy. I think we all forgot that. Yeah. It's raining on the island. What? Is this the goblin lost his job because I bribed him to let me buy? That's not my problem. Explain to me how that's my problem. Exactly. Exactly, FLCO. Just said no. Yeah. What did you think was gonna happen? What is that? I don't have... Alright, back off. I don't have enough to... It was a leftover orb from my wand, is what it was. I don't have quite enough to make another egg, but... We got a blue one, which is always good. I do have the slime ring, but swapping it in and out takes too long, and they don't do any damage, so... Just face tank my way through it. Zara, have a great day at work. Thank you again for the raid, buddy. Let's grab the money bag. Hit the greenhouse. Dried apples are pretty good, huh? Okay, I took 16 damage. Sorry. I also need to catch an albacore. I gotta do that before the end of the season, right? And albacore. I can't catch him on the island until 11 a.m. and then at night. All right. Save the parsnips. Ship those parsnips. Add in there. Save the wheat. And then make some wine out of that one. All right. What was I saying? I gotta go to the island. It's gonna rain again tomorrow on the island, so that's... Oh, I gotta catch an albacore. Right. So let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Try to catch an albacore. Like you're a glutton for punishment. No one here is startled by that revelation, Nerden. Being reasonable, knowing it'll never be reciprocated. Nah. Sure. We don't shame that here, Charlotte. Just like we let Mayor Lewis live his life. I thought I did, Charlotte. I thought I did, and then you put ketchup on a grilled cheese, and now I don't even know who you are anymore. Nice, cousin. Get over it? I literally cannot. Quite literally cannot. So... I really don't like it here. Have I mentioned that? It's a terrible place. It's a terrible place filled with terrible people. But I still come back. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is... So it's 2, 11, 9, 5, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. that means it's a good run. I may have to block Charlotte. Yeah. That means I should be able to get into Mr. Key's fancy cave. Berry rose honey for the win. Squash. We got a lot of taros ready. I think that was our last farming one. And then there's like 2 more from these. It works just like butter. It makes it much richer and fattier. Like, I'll do that. Like, I've mayoed the bread before putting it in the pan, sure. But dipping it in ketchup? Hope. Let's go. Look who's made it to my secret walnut room. The secret walnut room is where I used to dance. Alright. Let's look at the big board. 24%. Look out, world, here I come. 0% of cooking recipes made. I've not cooked a single thing. I haven't crafted a single thing. Other than, like, pathways. Let's play a game. Go yourself. Ooh, danger mines. 2 days. Oh, it's Saturday. That's why. I'll have to wait. Sell that. Sell those. Yeah, you know what? Sell those. Sell those. Bing, 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 bing. Mayo on a burger is standard fare, yeah. Why would you ruin a burger in that way? Does he not ask him if he doesn't like Big Macs? Because I hate to tell you, guess what's on a Big Mac? Guess what Big Macs, guess what McDonald's secret sauce is? It's Thousand Island left out in the sun for a week. Let's make... Hang on, how many... Alright. It's coal, iron... Wait, how do I make bee houses? Coal, iron, wood, and maple syrup. And I'm out of coal again. Bonza. Boop. Fairy rose. Boop. Okay. Then I need to break that. And put that down. And they're all connected. Okay. So that'll grow in. I got 2 more bee houses. Put you there. And then we're going to pick this guy up. Get that sprinkler out of there. Because that fairy rose is done growing. We can fill it in. Okay. Look at all those bees. That's a lot of bees. Let's make some iridium sprinklers. One bar, 1 battery pack. Okay. I don't do fast food pretty much at all. So. What else are we gonna do? What else can I do? Oh, let me check. No. No. Unfortunate. I guess we can go, we're gonna need some more wood, so chop some stuff down. American sections in grocery stores abroad are funny. Yeah. It's basically like the American sections in grocery stores abroad are like if you had to grocery shop at 7-Eleven. Is what they are. Yeah, that's like if you grocery shopped at 7-Eleven, Charlotte, that's basically what you could get. Bing, bing, bing. What started? What time is it? Oh. Ew. Okay. Alright. Let's finish up this day. I didn't know it started. My bad. Lost track of time. Well, good thing you set an alarm. I should have. Yeah. This month is like, there's so much going on. For some reason. August has become just jam-packed with all this stuff we have to get done. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Oh, okay. Alright, that should be good for now. I think I am gonna pick this save file back up. Might do maybe some second channel streams, formerly known as After Hours, now known as Tubgoots. Streams of some Stardew every now and then. Because we're in such good position for, like, actually getting things done. Maybe. It's not, well... Oh, okay. Well, the follow thing changed to Tubgoots, so I gotta change the command still. Forgot. Alright. I gotta turn in because I'm an idiot and I didn't. Summer of Stardew 4. Some hope. Alright. That's where we're going to have to wrap up for today. Next stream on this channel will be Monday morning. Monday. Around 8 a.m. Eastern Time. 8 or 8:30. We'll play some games. We're going to check out some Switch games starting on Monday. Most likely. Unless I wake up on Monday and feel like still playing more Stardew. So, we'll see. Super Mario RPGs on the docket. Maybe some of the Zelda games. I haven't ever finished Breath of the Wild. And I've only played like 10 minutes of Tears of the Kingdom. So, might do some Zelda games or something as well. We'll mess around with some Switch stuff. I've never really streamed Switch stuff. So, we can do that. So, have a fantastic weekend, everybody. I will see you bright and early on Monday morning for more games. So until then, as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.